Hello, let's sculpt a cowboy hat in Nomad Sculpt. Okay. And please don't ask me in the comments about the texture of this hat. It's a normal map. There's another video that explains it. Let's create a new scene. And sorry, I have to adjust it a little bit, the exposure. And the sphere we don't need. Starting primitive is a cylinder. Perspective off. And outline on. A little bit less divisions. We don't need this, and yes, let's use this topology. Validate the object and use the front view and the cell mask tool. You can mask this part here and here shell thickness 0 and extract it. The cylinder we don't need. In the gizmo, move the object to the origin, then it's in the center of the world. Here in the top view, you can, this is the form of the head. It's like it's an oval shape, I think is the word. And now let's use the cell mask. The lasso tool is okay, and mask this part here, the second ring. And now let's use the gizmo and scale it a little bit up. You can invert the mask, hold mask button and press, and here you can squeeze it a little bit more, like this. And now clear the mask. Use the cell mask again and mask this ring. And with the gizmo, you can make it here a little bit more like this. Okay. And in this direction a little bit more like this. Okay, that's a rough shape of the head. Clear the mask. You can try to use the inflate brush, and when you brush here a little bit on the side, then you can create such shapes. You can play around a little bit with it. And now let's test the topology and use a subdivision. Here, press one time. And I think it's okay. With the gizmo you can adjust it always a little bit in the form you want. And for example, let's use a move brush with a big radius, and here adjust it like this. Yes, this is the sculpting part, I think. And a detail here in the top. Let's use the crease and smooth it a little bit out. Yes. And if you want a shell for the head, use the mask. And in the mask settings, you can give it a shell thickness, but I think 0.2 extract. It's enough. Subdivide it one time. And first mesh we don't need anymore. I think it's a nice cowboy hat. Okay, that's it. Have fun with sculpting. Ciao.